It's becoming more and more popular to put red dots on pistols. And it's not just for aging eyes like mine. Lots of folks love them simply because it increases your accuracy and a lot of times rapid target acquisition. Now, if you're like me and you like shooting at extreme distances, with pistols like 100 and 200 yards, iron sights are just they're extremely difficult. And for me, reaching over there across the pond at 200 yards, it's almost impossible because the front sight completely obscures the target and I can't even see what I'm shooting at. And then the holdover, it's impossible. And I know few of you are interested in shooting at that distance, but if you have not tried it with a red dot, you should. It's a lot of fun. Anyone can do mag dumps and bang on steel at 10 feet. And with the cost of ammo and people, wanting to stretch that out, it increases the fun factor and it slows down on your shooting and conserves ammo and you get to have a longer day at the range. So like we discussed, there are literally hundreds of red dots and companies to choose from. So when I came across Gideon, it piqued my interest. You don't get a lot of companies that tell you break our optic. What they really meant is give it an honest torture test, and I like that. I respect that. So let's just see what we can do with Gideon's Omega on a 10 millimeter. Okay, aiming a little high. Let's freeze it good and solid. I'm Drew Case. Welcome to the Armory Life, where I only give you my honest opinion, and it is what it is. Now, not long ago, I took my Springfield XDM Elite OSP 10mm hog hunting in Oklahoma. It was awesome, guys. You might want to check that out. Anyway, so when I came across the Omega, I immediately thought, I want to test this on my XDM 10 mil. I love the 10 mil. So I like the size and the massive sight picture that we have here. It's great. I think we can do fast and accurate target acquisition, and I think we can reach out at some distance and have some fun. Now, besides, if an optic can handle the 10 millimeter, right, it's good for just about everything else. So, hey, this is the perfect platform to test it out on. Let's just see what we can do with the Omega on the XDM 10 mil. Okay, we're going to test the shake awake, see how long it takes for this to go to sleep, and then how easy it is and reliable it is to wake it back up. Okay, so it was 3 minutes. It's gone to sleep. Let's see how sensitive it is. There we go. Is what it is. Shake awake, or in this case, touch awake. So straight up, about head height, we're about 16 feet. What I want to do, because I've tested some of their other optics and I threw them off a third-story tower, I'm going to toss this up so that we can get up to about 30 feet. That was a good toss. All right, so I'm going to be honest, guys. I've had quite a few optics pass at least to this point. Okay, still on. Where they fail is after doing that and jarring things loose is the water submersion test. This is where a lot of optics, expensive, high-end optics, fail. Okay, the hot tub, it's hot. It's 105. And with the chlorination and everything, yeah, we'll find out. All right. So it's been sitting in there a while. This is where This is where a lot of them fail. Well, we still got a red dot. What I want to do is I want to open up that battery compartment. We'll dry this off, open up that battery compartment, and see if there's anything in there. And then we're going to toss it in the freezer and freeze it solid. Real quick, just so you can see there, after coming out of the hot tub, we still have red dot. Everything's intact. Okay, so we took the battery cover off here just to make sure, and there is no moisture in there. No condensation or anything like that. We'll put the battery back in and we're going to toss it in the freezer. Let's freeze it good and solid. Nice. All right. Let's get it mounted on the pistol. Because I wasn't planning on videoing today. I just wanted to get it sighted in, but I wanted to show you what we got. This is the sight picture that I've got. And I might have to, okay, there you can kind of see the red dot. And I'll quit doing that. And then we've got, parallax free. That's awesome. I just did 3 shots. I was back at 50. And wasn't even hitting the paper, so I came down here to 25, and I'll show you. First shot, dialed it way down. Second shot, I can't remember how many clicks. Third shot. Guys, that's awesome. The clicks are audible, palpable. I love them. This is also why I love the XDM. The trigger on the XDM is just, it's almost impossible to beat, in my opinion. Quick, this is what we're using for ammo. We moved back here to 50 yards. Let's see what we get. Okay, so we moved back to 50 yards. Take a look at the sight picture that we're getting here. It's wonderful. It's so quick and easy to acquire. And again, those that are wanting to see parallax. Okay, so that's our FOV, field of view. Let's take a look at that group that we just got. Okay, this is why I've always been an XDM fan. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's our 5 shots. Love that. Okay, we need to make, just a minor adjustment to the left, and then we're going to call it good, and just, maybe bang on some steel a little bit, see how far we can reach out. Can we go 100, can we go 200? We're going to have to wait for a different day, but make a couple adjustments, and then we'll come back on a different day here and have some fun. Okay, we had to fire off one more group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, guys, this is why I took my XDM 10mm hog hunting. Okay, so the true test is going out to some distance. I mean, anybody can stand and at 5 feet, 10 feet, and bang steel or, put them in a nice sized group. The real test is 100 yards. Let's see what we can do. How far can we go? Can we go even 200? Let's start out and find out. Okay, let's try from the bench here real quick. Once you move out to 100 yards, sometimes things change a little bit. So usually I start at the bench and find out, what kind of adjustments I need to make. So let's see what we get here. Okay, aiming a little high. Okay, it's just dropping at 100 yards, so I was aiming kind of just below the head on the IDPA. We can try. We're going to have to try 200 here pretty quick before the wind kicks up. Let's see how we can do at 200. I'll just kind of guesstimate here the drop. All right, there we go. rushed it. Nice. We're getting just a little bit of crosswind here. I'm aiming just a little bit to the left and a couple feet high. Man, that's awesome. And you know what I love with the 10 millimeter is listen to that ping at 200 yards with a pistol. Yeah, that's why I like the 10 millimeter. That's why I took it hog hunting, and that's why I said this is a good gun to take into bear country. I love this Gideon optic. You know, you've got a huge sight picture. We'll run back to the CQB range real quick and just make sure, see how fast we can transition with it. But, you know, so far, that's just awesome. Okay, so we're back here at the CQB range. We've got the Omega on the XDM 10 mil. Let's just see more of a real-life application, distance-wise, and even then, I'm going to start off at 25 yards. So I take that back. But right over here, and even that is greatly exceeding the self-defense distance. But anyway, let's see how fast we can transition and have a little fun. Nice. It is what it is. You decide what you think. I hope you enjoyed the video, found it helpful, informative. If so, help support my channel. Come check me out on Beyond Seclusion on YouTube. Until next time on The Armory Life, happy shooting. Remember, educate our young people to shooting and gun safety. And then every time that we're out shooting, everybody's watching. Okay, that makes you willingly or unwillingly an ambassador for the Second Amendment. So do us a favor, be a good ambassador, be a safe and responsible gun owner.